Today I'm going to show you how to make Boston baked beans from scratch. It's a traditional New England meal prepared every single Saturday, and we had it in my childhood. My brothers and I never tired of it. Today I'm going to make it with Great Northern beans, which are white. Usually it's made with navy beans, which are smaller. They're also white beans, but you can make this recipe with other beans. You can make it with kidney beans as well, and you can mix beans. You could put kidney with navy, and the recipe goes with any of these beans. And I hope you enjoy the recipe. Use a 1 pound bag of Great Northern beans. You put them in a large bowl. Fill the bowl with cold water. Then you just place a regular dinner plate on the top, and you let them soak like that overnight. After soaking the beans overnight, I drained the beans in a colander, and then I rinsed them off in cold water. Put the beans in a Dutch oven. This happens to be a very old cast iron Dutch oven, which makes delicious baked beans. To the soaked beans, we add 1/3 cup of molasses, one-third cup of ketchup, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of dry mustard, 1/2 teaspoon of freshly cracked pepper, 1 medium onion, chopped pretty fine, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and 1/3 cup of brown sugar. You can use dark or medium, either way. I'm going to mix these ingredients together. So they're really blended. Everything is mixed in. You can see the beans are starting to get some color from the molasses and the ketchup. And when they're nice and mixed like they are now I'm going to add water. I'm going to add 3 cups of water to this. And this is 2 cups are in here. And then there's another cup here. That's 3 cups. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add salt pork. I get a package that looks like this at any supermarket in the meat department. It's by Hormel. It's cured salt pork. It's 12 ounces. I cut this in thirds. I only use 1/3 for each pot. I don't use the whole thing. So I just place that right in the middle. And then it's ready to go in the oven. You place the beans in a 500-degree oven, preheated, for 30 minutes till the beans start to boil. Then you lower the temperature to 350 degrees, and then you cook for another 4 to 6 hours, checking every hour to see if they're drying out. If they are, which they will probably because I leave the lid open. I don't cook my beans with the lid closed. So they will dry out. And what I do is I put boiling hot water over the beans, just barely, close the door, and then check again every hour. The beans are done. They just came out of the oven and they look good. Look at that. They're so pretty. I tested them after 3.5 hours, and I test them every hour after that. and it took 5.5 hours to cook them. And you can't tell with them. Sometimes beans cook faster than others, and you just always have to test to make sure that you cook them the right length of time. I hope that you make Boston baked beans your tradition every Saturday night.